Coming up tonight on CTV, a look inside the construction of the engineering building. Then Study Abroad with Katie Spencer is back with a tour of Pompeii. And later, an exclusive sit-down with a player on the last-ranked Rams basketball team from 1954. All that and more, you're watching CTV News.
Good evening and welcome to CTV on this Wednesday, February 27th. I'm Wayne Stafford.
And I'm Makenzie O'Keefe. A sweeping across-the-board cut to the federal budget is set to take effect Friday. Federal programs funding will be slashed by 8%, and that has some folks at CSU worried, but not President Tony Frank. In a statement released today, Frank tried to calm fears about the budget-cutting move. He said there was no need for any of us to panic. Frank also said we expect the greatest impact at CSU will be on our research teams. He mentioned that he and his staff have been preparing for the budget cuts for a few months now.
For the past 2 years, the new engineering building has been under construction. And if you're like me, you're probably asking yourself, is it done yet? Well, unfortunately, you'll have to wait a little bit longer as it won't be open and operational until the beginning of next semester. I was able to get a sneak peek of the progress the construction crews have made so far.
Breaking ground on April 14, 2011, the anticipated 122,000 square foot Engineering 2 building has been slowly rising from the ground piece by piece. I was lucky enough to tour the building and see all what it has to offer.
So one of the neat architectural details about the atrium is the floating staircase here. You'll notice that there's nothing supporting it from underneath, and the stairs themselves have risers that you can see through.
The Student Success Center will act as a common space study area, as well as support student-focused retention programs.
So this teaching auditorium is one of our state-of-the-art teaching facilities. It seats 150 students and is mic'd for online distance learning. The tables here are all modular, so they can be moved around for different group projects or different instrumentation that the students are working with. And this lab, even though it's an interior lab, it faces the atrium and has windows that look out over that nice social space we were talking about and allows light in through the atrium.
The School of Engineering has so far raised $69 million in funds for the project.
We pride ourselves in our ability to be state-of-the-art in our educational process, not only for resident education, but also for online education.
The Engineering 2 building is also a green building. The high-performance design will utilize many energy-reducing strategies, including variable daylighting, heat recovery systems, and energy monitoring. Coming up next, Ashley Wallinger is here with your weekly weather update.
And Study Abroad with Katie Spencer is back with a historic tour of Pompeii.
Shelters are the best places to find a new pet. That's where you'll discover healthy, loyal, and loving animals.
Oh, ladies first.
Eager to become a part of your family. To find out more, visit theshelterpetproject.org.
After a weekend full of winter weather, we're back to calmer conditions this week. We're still seeing some gusty winds out there, but those will be winding down tonight outside the CTV studio. Right now it's 26 degrees. It felt much warmer out there today than it has been over the past several days, but the colder temps were still sticking around across much of the state today. We saw 34 here in Fort Collins, 25 in Craig, 31 in Vail, and 25 in Gunnison. Looking at tomorrow, there's a chance for snow over the mountains, and we may see a few flurries here and there, but if we do, it won't be anything significant. The warming and drying trend continues through the weekend. Saturday it will be near 50, and by Sunday will be in the low 50s, which is more seasonal for early March. It stays near 50 in early next week, and by the middle of the week we could see highs near 60. So you might want to break out those shorts over the weekend, but make sure to keep a jacket on hand for those cooler nights because we won't see lows above the freezing mark in the next 7 days. For more weather and news, make sure to check us out online at ctv11news.com. For CTV Weather, I'm Ashley Wallinger. Back to you, Makenzie.
Greek Life is known at CSU for their philanthropies, raising money for local organizations. Sigma Phi Epsilon, a fraternity here on campus, raises their money in a very unique and fun way. SIGEP holds a bachelor auction. All male students at CSU are encouraged to participate by creating a performance that causes women to bid for a date with them.
To do philanthropies throughout the year to support the community, and this was one of our favorite ones. Tonight, a few of our members will be dancing and being auctioned off to go on lunch dates with various women, and we look forward to having a great time tonight and look forward to further community involvement.
The bachelor auction was to raise money for the Fort Collins Boys and Girls Club.
Tonight we're raising money for the Boys and Girls Club of Larimer County. We're trying to raise $7,000 tonight. So anyone who wants to donate a little extra, you can go onto our website, signifyepsilon.com.
Some of the men performing went for hundreds of dollars, all in which were donated.
I think it depends on how I think the date would be. Like if I think the guy's really awesome and it would be a good date and like fun, I'd pay a good amount.
The performances included some dancing, singing, poetry, and a question and answer session.
Tonight I will be singing Jesse's Girl, as my name is Jesse. Hopefully it'll be good, but try and not laugh at me.
SIGEP has been putting on this event for 15 years for local and national charities. The featured bachelors that have been included are CSU athletes and Greek men from a variety of houses.
I think it's really awesome because it gives people outside of Greek life, inside of Greek life, all a chance to give to a really good cause.
A ticket to this event included a dessert bar and a chance to buy a date with the bachelor of your choice. It has been a very successful philanthropy for SIGEP over the past years. For CTV News, I'm Makenzie O'Keefe. This philanthropy is just one of the many in Greek Life program here on campus. It has continued as a tradition at CSU every year, being a successful and popular form of charity.
Study Abroad with Katie Spencer is back tonight with a tour of Pompeii. Here's a look at this week's adventure.
Right behind me are the ruins of Pompeii, which is a city that was destroyed by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius.
Mount Vesuvius erupted in 79 AD over a period of 2 days in which the once brilliant city was destroyed. Before the eruption, however, the city of Pompeii was very similar to today's society. Within the city, there were multiple theaters, including one where Pink Floyd performed in 1971. These theaters were used for entertainment, from plays to gladiator battles. The ancient city had many shops and places to eat similar to the takeout food of today. The holes in this counter were where pots were kept warm, full of food for the working people of Pompeii. The city also had a sewage system in which the waste was thrown in the streets and running water would wash it away. Because the streets were full of sewage, tall sidewalks and stepping stones were used to keep people from having to walk through it. The urine from people in the town was also used to wash clothes because of the ammonia content. Public bathhouses were also common as a social gathering place. The most famous house in Pompeii is called the House of the Faun because of the statue in the front. This house was one of the largest and most luxurious discovered in Pompeii. The house is over 3,000 square meters and covers an entire city block. These plaster casts of bodies forever preserve the horror that the ancient people of Pompeii experienced. Reporting from Pompeii, Italy, Katie Spencer, CTV News.
Be sure to tune in next week to see where Katie decides to explore next. Up next, Christian Zamora is here with your weekly installment of Ram Entertainment, featuring a recap of the Oscars.
Then we have a special look at the last Rams basketball team to be ranked. Don't go away.
Packers, Vikings,
Red State, Blue State.
We come from different places.
Uptown.
But when we live united, we create real lasting change in the education, income, and health of our country. Real change won't happen without you. So give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Sign up at liveunited.org.
Welcome back, fellow Rams, His Holiness, and all you other CTV viewers out there for another Ram Entertainment, the only award-winning collegiate entertainment news source in the state, hosted by a man who lies about winning awards. I'm Christian Zamora, and here are tonight's top stories. Sunday night, multiple Hollywood celebrities were spotted going home with the same man. I know what you're thinking. John Mayer's back to his old player ways, but you'd be wrong. Ben Affleck, Jennifer Lawrence, and Anne Hathaway were all seen heading to their respective places with a naked, gold-bald man. That could only mean one thing, folks. Kesha shaved her head. Or the Academy Awards blessed us with its yearly presence Sunday night. Seth MacFarlane was hired to host and make sexist jokes at the 85th Annual Academy Awards, the most prestigious Hollywood awards show for celebrities aside from the Kids' Choice Awards. From Daniel Day-Lewis to Bradley Cooper, all the A-list celebrity egos were in attendance. Over 40 million viewers at home watched celebs wear clothes more expensive than their college debt. Watch Kristen Stewart walk the red carpet in crutches. Does she actually have nerve endings? Watch Adele sing her way to another award win. Watch Jennifer Lawrence fall flawlessly on her way to claim her gold bald man, and watch Michelle Obama's bangs announce Ben Affleck's Argo as the winner of this year's Best Picture. I guess we've officially forgiven Ben for Geely. Other winners of the night included Anne Hathaway as Best Supporting Actress for her role in Les Mis, Daniel Day-Lewis as Best Actor for his portrayal in Lincoln, and Britney Spears for Best I'm Back Better Than Ever, y'all, for her portrayal of Brunetney. A new look she debuted at Elton John's Oscars after party. She looked Brit-tastic. I actually heard Brunetney, aka the Holy Spirit, appear to Jennifer Lawrence in an epiphany as she was walking to the stage, bringing Jennifer Lawrence to her knees, hence the fall. Obviously, Britney is the overall winner of the night. For the complete list of winners, check out the CTV website. And now the news everyone was waiting for. Well, at least the few of you who still watch Dancing with the Stars out there, somewhere. The 16th season's washed-up, desperate, needs to pay their rent cast was announced Tuesday on ABC's Good Morning America. The struggling D-listers taking the dance floor include once American Idol finalist Kelly Pickler, once comedian Annie Dick, and once singing legend Winona Judd. I was really hoping to see Paul Ryan put on those dancing shoes this season, but I guess it didn't fit in with his extremely busy P90X schedule. Catch Dancing with the Stalled Careers when it premieres March 28th on ABC. Well, that's all the time we have for today, folks. Make sure all you Rams tune in to CTV every Wednesday for the latest hard-hitting celebrity gossip. Until Jennifer Lawrence once again falls better than you up the stairs, I'm Christian Zamora for Ram Entertainment. Hope you enjoyed the ramen.
All right, thanks, Christian. We're joined now by CTV sports reporter Ryan Greene with a look at some winning Rams history. Ryan?
All right, thanks, Wayne. Now, Ram fans, do you realize that there is only 1.5 home games left for the Rams basketball team? Now, I say 1.5 because they are halfway done with tonight's game against Fresno State. The Rams are currently up 4, but that's only because Kevin Olakaibe has been 6 for 6 from beyond the arc. Now, I hope this doesn't turn into another Kendall Williams fiasco, but who knows? So the Rams are holding on to now a 6-point lead. So anyways, moving on. I know the Rams lost last week, and I know they are no longer ranked, but guess what? This is still a great team. We all need to get out there and show them how much we've enjoyed watching them play this season, because you know what? Teams like this, they do not come around very often. I mean, look at Rams history. The last time we had a ranked team, 1954. That was 59 years ago. And you know what? I wanted to know what it was like for a former player to see the Rams return to glory. So I found Hal Kennard, the starting guard from that 1954 team.
This year, for the first time since 1954, the Rams basketball team was ranked in the top 25. In 1954, Dwight Eisenhower was the president, gas was 21 cents a gallon, and Hal Kennard was the starting guard for the CSU Rams.
I was a freshman in 1951. I played for Bill Stranagan for 3 years. My junior year, Bill's third year here, or fourth year here, we went to the NCAA. We won the Skyline Conference 12 wins to 2 losses.
Kennard recalls the excitement on campus back then as very similar to the excitement we've seen on campus lately.
Everybody was into it. Everybody was focused. That we played in the old gym, and people had to come over about 1 o'clock to get stamped to come back for the game.
It isn't just the fans Kennard sees similarities in, but he can see similarities in the teams as well.
I see a similarity in our teams because we had the same chemistry that they seem to have now. We had each other's back. We were pulling for each other and backed each other up.
But for Kennard, it's not the similarities between the two teams that impress him the most.
And I've never seen better rebounders. I mean, you know, Pierce and Iverson, I mean, those are two, and Smith, those are really some good rebounders. They're really well coached.
So after waiting 59 years to see another ranked Rams team, Kennard could not be more thankful.
We are really excited, the older players. It's exciting for us because it's kind of, it almost is like it give you a shot in the arm. Like, hey, we're kind of a part of this. And it's been all my teammates I've called all over the country. I have a lot of them I call. We inform them of what's going on. And we're all excited.
You know, guys, talking to a player from so long ago, it really made me appreciate having a good Rams team this year.
That's very true.
Yeah, it was awesome, Ryan. I guess, you know, it's what they say, you know, old man can't jump. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's all the time we have for you tonight.
Yes, if you couldn't get enough of us, be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, or you can check us out at our website, ctv11news.com.
Have a great night, Rams.